Right, so for today's video, we're going to be talking about a genre on TikTok which probably brings the most amount of drama, I believe, at this point. I think wedding drama has been, like, dethroned at this point, because today we are talking about hairstylist drama. And I don't know what it is, but every couple of days it seems like there is a situation involving, like, hairstylists and clients, and some dramas unfolded, and something's being posted online about it, and it just gets millions of views. I mean, this one we're talking about in particular today is from a TikToker called Christian Chanel, and as we can see, the original video has 3 million views in just a couple of days. And as we can also see, the caption of that video says hairstylist from hell. So I guess we should take a look at the video and see if it really is the hairstylist from hell. Now, just to add some further context quickly, so you're aware of everybody who was involved in the situation, the hairstylist that Christian is referring to is Lux Eve, or LA hairstylist. This is a TikTok account right here of 9,000 followers. And Christian recently booked an appointment with Lux Eve, had a 3-hour hair appointment, I believe, and Christian actually starts off the video by showing her hair after the appointment.
This is what my hair looks like after a 3-hour hair appointment. Wig here, hair here. Make it make sense.
And then we started hearing about Christian's experience, and clearly it all kind of started going wrong before the hair appointment even started.
I have this new hairstylist today. Her name is Lux Ave. She's located at like Blam Gloom in downtown LA. This lady was disrespectful and unprofessional from the freaking start. She showed up about 20 minutes late. I had to stand outside in the cold while it was sprinkling, waiting for her to show up. When she finally did arrive, she literally looked high as a kite and did not smell any better. When she washed me, she didn't have a cape on me. Water was literally flowing down my back. She was yanking my hair out. I could see and hear my hair breaking off, clumps of my hair coming out. When she was done washing me, my hair was freaking locked up. It was a mess.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a lot straight away. First of all, we're hearing this hairstylist was apparently late, couldn't even enter the salon, had to wait outside, finally got inside. Apparently the hairstylist is like high, and then when she's even doing her hair, she's like pulling out clumps of her hair. I think all in all, what we're hearing here is that Christian is saying that the experience wasn't very good. But it just seems to get worse, because Christian goes on to say that she still had a couple braids left to do, and then someone who she is assuming is a friend of the stylist actually enters the salon, and she is also wanting her hair done.
So fast forward, she's braiding my hair. There was only about 1 or 2 braids left when her friend, I'm gonna assume that it's her friend, walked into the salon with some bundles trying to get her hair done. And at this point, I was flabbergasted. You're already late doing my hair. Why are you accepting a whole nother client? Let alone when she was done braiding my hair, she told me I needed to sit on the couch while she did this other girl's hair because my wig that she took it upon herself to wash, that was already washed, brand effing new, was still drying.
Okay, so after having her braids done, she still has to wait because the wig needs to dry. Now, I'm not sure how common that is. I'm sure people can tell me in the comment section down below. If it is a brand new wig that has been washed before, will the stylist still wash it once they're there? But either way, clearly there's been a collection of things that have happened here at this appointment that Christian is not very happy with. So at this point, she decides that she wants to leave. But this is exactly when more problems start, because when Christian says, like, how much, like, are you going to charge me here? The hairstylist says, I'm going to charge you for the full service.
So 2 p.m. hits and I'm like, you know what? This is just not it. So I tell her I'm going to leave. I ask her, how much should I send you for what you've already done? She tells me, oh, you have to pay for the full service. I said, no. She tries to go back and forth with me. I maintain my cool because I'm not about to sit here and argue with you, babes. I proceed to reach out to the owner of the salon. No response.
Okay, right, let's actually take a look through these messages here. So this is a message to the owner of the salon that says, hi, I'm having a bit of an issue with the stylist here. I booked an appointment for 11 a.m. She was about 20 to 30 minutes late. She now has me sitting on the couch while she is servicing another client slash her friend. I have another appointment at 3 p.m. I've offered to pay her for braiding my hair, separate from the deposit I've already paid. The stylist is insisting that I paid the full amount of the install. Okay, so Christian's saying that she needs to be somewhere else. Obviously, the stylist was apparently 20 to 30 minutes late, and Christian doesn't believe that they're going to have time to actually finish it, but she's willing to pay for, obviously, the service that has been provided so far. Obviously, the stylist's response to that is, no, you've booked this full service, so you're going to have to pay for that full service. And clearly, from what we're hearing here, the stylist is very adamant that she needs to get paid for the full service. So much so that Christian goes on to say that the stylist actually took, like, the wig away and said, you can get it back once you've paid.
This woman goes over to my wig, takes my wig that I brought out of the hair dryer. She puts it kind of to the side of her where I would have to like physically reach over her to get it. And I'm just like, give me my wig. She's like, oh no, you need to pay me. And I'm just thinking, bitch, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm literally sitting here waiting for a response from this owner. I'm clearly not trying to dip out or leave or whatever. So I get up, I walk over, I grab my wig. Next thing I know, she charges my Amex. I laugh and I take out my phone, I record. I'm doing.
Okay, so what we're hearing here is that the stylist actually just charged the card without Christian's permission for the full service, I assume. I'm not really sure how that works. Like, how was she able to do that without the physical card? And if she did have the physical card, like, why would she have the physical card? I assume it's something to do with it being the same payment method that the deposit was paid with, but still, that seems like a bit of an issue. And in fact, at this point, Christian actually starts recording in the salon, so we get to see kind of the aftermath of all this happening.
For the purposes of Amex, I only have a braid up. I will be disputing this charge. I did not get my full service. This is the hairstylist right here. I did not get a full service. This is what my hair looks like. This is what the wig looks like. I did offer to pay her for the braid up. She insisted. I paid you a $50 deposit, babe.
Yes,
or
your hair
$50
wasn't
$60.
$50. Your detangling fee is way worse than that, baby. I'm letting you make you please walk out the door.
So the service is $200 for an install. This is a braid up. So thank you so much. So nonetheless, I called Amex. I will be getting my money back. Love you guys. Bye.
Yeah, so that's the original video, and looking at the comment section of this video, it seems like the vast majority of people are definitely on Christian's side here. I mean, a lot of these comments are simply just saying these stylists should know that Amex don't play. I don't know, we've spoken about many situations on this channel where people have had problems getting their money back through Amex, but I mean, I guess they have a good reputation in terms of giving people their money back. Looking at more comments, we got this one saying she knew better, the state board would have been contacted. She still looked high when you put the camera on her, wow. Also, a lot of comments in this video are just questioning the fact that it's a detangling fee, because apparently this stylist charged a detangling fee because the hair was matted, I guess. Now, this is actually directly responded to in the second video, and Christian says that her hair wasn't matted and doesn't know why there was a detangling fee added on. But first of all, in the next video, we actually get to see some replies from the stylist. Now, these were commented on an Instagram video here. We kind of see like a bit of a back and forth. So this is the response from the stylist, and it says, "Lol, whoa, this is where the line gets drawn. She literally has to get Botox in her face and has to gurgle every 30 minutes, jealous of. Next, we can let Miss Christian keep lying. I take complete care of my clients. She knows her hair was matted. It took me an entire hour to detangle her hair. She bought a 7-bundle 34-inch wig. I wash all my new bundles to ensure they lay exactly how I want them, per my layers and curls. I know you're not used to your old stylist, whom you badmouth in my chair as well. A £5 wig had to dry. She thought I would blow dry a 7-bundle wig because she had an appointment abruptly after this appointment. Her hair is down her back. Your service was never going to take 30 minutes, love, when you came with matted hair. So please, Christian, that little smile you give told me you was going to take it here because you need clout. Get off the internet and fix your impatience, entitled stinking behind." Okay, so clearly reading this comment, it's got a bit more personal, hasn't it? I mean, they started it off just by talking about, like, Botox and stuff. This has definitely went further away from just being, like, a dispute over money for a service at this point. Like I said, it is getting a bit more personal, and we can actually see Christian's reply here. In quotations, line gets drawn, not drown. Yes, I get Botox. You should try it. And a chemical peel and... ooh, that's a word that I don't think I know how to pronounce.
Hydroquinone.
For your smoker's lips. My hair's thick, not matted. If you are incapable of detangling thick hair without ripping it out, then you need to get back to basics. If you don't know the difference between thick hair and matted hair, again, get back to the basics. Additionally, my appointment was at 11 AM. You arrived around 11:20 AM and did not start washing my hair until around 11:45, 12 PM because you were moving your car, unpacking your equipment, fidgeting with the TV, lights, etc. Also, maybe you were so high that you forgot. You asked me repeatedly how I found you, and I told you on Instagram 4 times. You then asked me who normally does my hair. I told you. You proceeded to ask why I tried you instead of her today, and I told you she was booked, as I've reiterated numerous times in my comment section. You then asked me where she was located and if I could send you her Instagram page. However, I will attribute your loss of memory and complete fabrication to your smoking. Additionally, when I told you I was leaving because I did not have time to sit and watch you do your friend's hair, you attempted to gaslight me and ask me what you were supposed to do since your friend needed her hair done and my wig was drying. I plainly told you that you had poor time management and you were not supposed to service your friend during my appointment time. If you were concerned about the wig drying, you could have used a blow dryer to quickly dry the hair to proceed with my appointment. Lastly, although you lack professionalism, decorum, and tact, I am pleased to hear that your perception of non-verbal skills are not lost, and that the intent of my smile did in fact let you know that I was going to take it here because here we are. So no, I don't need to have patience for a visibly high-lit professional cosplaying hairstylist that wants to service her friend on my time and my dime. Yes, I'm entitled to receive the service I booked and paid for at the time I booked it for, and regarding your weed smell, I would suggest taking a bath and changing your clothes prior to clocking in. Bonus points if you layer perfume on top of a good thick body cream. Anywho, welcome to LA Bibs. Okay, right, I think it's fair to say these two do not like each other. I mean, it's just a straight up argument at this point, right? Like, we are away from the fact that it's like money for service, how much should have actually been paid and whatnot. Like, it has got a lot more personal. Yeah, and now here we are with these viral videos on TikTok. We also do see a reply from the owner of the salon. If you remember, Christian was saying that she actually messaged the owner but didn't receive a reply at the time. Well, here we do have the reply. It says, "Hi, this is Yaya, the owner of Bloom Glam LA. I wanted to personally follow up with you regarding your recent service with one of the independent contractors who rented a station at my salon. At Bloom Glam LA, we are committed to maintaining a high standard of professionalism and client satisfaction. While each stylist operates independently, your experience still matters deeply to us. Warm regards, Yaya, owner, Bloom Glam LA." I mean, if that is the only message, that didn't really say much. Did it? Am I missing something here? She basically said, "I want to follow up with you regarding your recent service," and then just kind of said, like, we stay committed to maintaining a high standard of professionalism. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really say much, but that's the reply. Now, this second follow-up video basically answers like some questions that were left in the comment section. A lot of people are asking questions about like the service prices, so Christian goes into details about that.
Another question has been her fees. For my service, the quick weave install, because I was going to be getting a U-part wig install, this would have been $200 for her new client special. If I were to have been a returning client, I want to say that price would have been $800. So $200 for new clients, $800 for returning clients. Do with that information as you may.
Wait, is that right? That seems a bit ridiculous, no? Yeah, so new client basic quick weave, $200. And then just a basic quick weave without being a new client, $800. That is a big difference. I mean, it's not uncommon for businesses to be like, if it's your first time here, you get a bit of a deal, but that is more than just a bit of a deal. If that was me and I saw them prices, I would personally just see that and assume that it should never have been $800 in the first place if you can charge $200 to new clients. I mean, let me know in the comment section down below from your experience. Does this seem a bit ridiculous, or is this like common practice? Also, in the last video, we saw a lot of people questioning like this detangling fee. Now, Christian does go on to address this.
As for this mysterious detangling fee, there is no detangling fee stated on her website, nor does she disclose this to me in the salon or at any point during the service. And for clarity, if you did not read my response to her, my hair was not matted. I just have really thick, coarse hair. Just because someone has thick, coarse, non-chemically treated hair, that does not mean their hair is matted. Additionally, you're a professional. You should know how to detangle hair without pulling it out.
And then ends the video by saying that even though the stylist has like responded in the comment section, that not everything has been addressed.
In all of this hairstylist never addressed her being late, being high, not having a cape on me, getting me wet, breaking my hair off, doing her friend's hair in the middle of my appointment, so on and so forth. But I digress. Part 3 on my hair, skin, and outfit coming up next. Love you guys. Bye.
Now let's take a quick look at the comment section on this video. So I mean, the first comment I saw here was $800 quick weave what? Like, a lot of people are very concerned about the whole like $800 seems a bit expensive. $200 for new and $800 for returning. What? I have never seen or hear anything like that. That's absolutely insane and so weird. Yeah, I mean, them prices just seem so different. I mean, straight away to me, even though I don't have the most knowledge on prices for this, right? Like, straight away to me, that seems like the $800 is way too high, since you can charge $200 to new clients. But yeah, either way, a bit of a shorter topic for today's video. I would love to know your opinions in the comment section down below. Clearly, this is a situation that escalated quite a bit. It did get a bit more personal, as we saw by the comment section. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the original situation, kind of how it was handled afterwards, just all your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'm going to leave it there. So if you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Also, if you're interested in some other content, me and Emily have a channel where we play games, react to reality shows, just have fun on there. So if that is something that you're interested in, that's always linked in the description. And until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, goodbye.